Hey guys, so I wanted to share a couple of the films that I watched recently and just kind of have a casual conversation about them. The first movie we have is The Testament of Anne Lee, and this one was really good. Immediately when I think back to watching this movie has some really disturbing imagery. If you were at all scared of birthing scenes like me, I find them disturbing. This movie may not be for you. If you've seen this movie, you know exactly what image I'm thinking of. And when that scene or image came on screen, I remember just being like, oh, that's never leaving my brain. And as a gay man who is scared of that part of a woman, yeah, it was very very disturbing. Like when I watched Game of Thrones when I was younger, whenever there was like a female nudity part, I would turn away. Like I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, it was like a jump scare. Bushes scare me. But with all that aside, this movie really was captivating for me. With this and The Housemaid, Amanda Seyfried, she has been putting in the work, and I just think it's crazy that she was not recognized at all this award season for this movie in particular. I'm just saying if Ariana Grande can get nominated for an Oscar for Wicked, Amanda should have absolutely been nominated for The Testament of Anne Lee. Not saying that Ariana did a bad job. I mean, she did an amazing job. She was born for that role. But the things that Amanda is doing in this movie should be recognized. I've also been listening to the soundtrack, and it's just beautiful. I during the movie I was like, that's a good song, that's a good song, that's a good song. So yeah, I really hope that more people find this movie and give it its flowers. So if you're in the mood to see something completely different, something really really artistic with a true vision, I would definitely recommend seeing it. Okay, next we randomly have The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know how to say the last name. I watched this because I forgot to download more movies on a plane ride, and this was one of the only few I had on my iPad. And I love a cheesy action movie. So I was kind of excited to watch it. And while some of it was entertaining, it's pretty dated. You know, like there are just there I just feel like there are some movies that are dated. I really hate saying that because movies should be timeless, but this one was like, the action scenes were like, okay, this is, I mean, it's cheesy. Also, I mean, I love Arnold, but how many times can you watch like him do the same exact thing? He will forever be perfectly cast as the Terminator. Like that is his movie. Nobody else should have been the Terminator. It was Arnold. I am glad I watched this though because I do want to watch the Glenn Powell Running Man movie, and whenever they do a remake, I always have to make sure that I see the original. And also, who doesn't want to look at Glenn Powell? So if you do like cheesy action movies, you might like it, but I just didn't think any of the action scenes were memorable or like exciting. So yeah, that one just wasn't exciting for me. Next we have 28 years later, The Bone Temple. I don't know what happened with the release of this movie. It just came and went. When I saw the previous 28 years later, I was definitely one of the people that wasn't a big fan of it. I didn't like the whole blonde people thing. I was just like, why? What is happening? But with this movie, they were so interesting, and the action scenes in this movie, I was not expecting great action scenes because the last movie didn't have that. But man, this movie was really exciting. And I feel so bad for Nia DaCosta because she is constantly like not getting her flowers. I'm someone who didn't think the Marvels was that bad. Yes, it was a little bit cringe, okay? But I liked it, you know? There was like a ton of action in it, and I like Brie Larson. But Nia did such a great job with this movie. It was exciting. It felt like a good zombie movie, which I felt was really missing with the last movie. Also, you know the big guy, like the big zombie? Like you know who I'm talking about. He is huge in multiple ways. And next we have When Harry Met Sally. It was my first time watching that movie. I know, like shame. Shame on me. I was just like, you know what? Let me just watch this. Everybody like likes it, so let me give it a try. And 10 minutes in, no, actually 5 minutes in, I was like, this movie is amazing. This movie is gonna be my new favorite. I think the only Meg Ryan movie I've seen is Anastasia. So I just didn't understand Meg Ryan. Again, like even just 5 minutes in, I was like, oh, okay, this is why she was a star. Is a star. The scene in the restaurant, like you all know what I'm talking about, that was amazing. She killed that scene. That kind of a scene is very difficult to pull off as an actor, and she just totally went for it, and 10 out of 10, no notes. And her chemistry with Billy Crystal was really cute, really sweet. I thought it was really well done. I just thought they looked really cute together, and you were wanting them to get together the whole time. It's just the perfect rom-com. I just can't believe it took me so long to watch that movie. I mean, it's a classic for a reason. Watch it. So yeah, that's my little movie update for you guys. Let me know what you guys have been watching and what you would recommend I watch. I'm really curious. Like, give me a movie that you watched recently that you're like, oh my gosh, this is such a surprise. You have to watch this. Thank you guys. And if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you next time.